As of January 23, 2022, there are 47 volcanoes which are actively erupting. These include volcanoes such as Krakatoa in Indonesia, which is famous for its two large caldera-forming eruptions and tsunamis which occurred in 540 and then again in 1883. It also includes the Tofua volcano in Tonga, which is a ring-shaped island with a massive caldera in its center. The heat from its ongoing minor lava flows are faint but still detectable from satellite. With this being said, here are a few of this week's major volcano-related news stories. In Peru, the local geological service issued a warning regarding the possibility that part of the large Ubinas volcano could soon collapse. In the Galapagos Islands, the eruption of Volcano Wolf is continuing, but another two volcanoes are also showing signs of unrest. And in Costa Rica, the Turrialba volcano produced a new explosive eruption. The Turrialba volcano is located in the central part of the country where it is 15 kilometers northwest of the city which goes by the same name. This volcano contains three large explosion craters which have been the site of numerous recent phreatic eruptions. These phreatic eruptions involve the heating of groundwater to steam by magma, which then generates an explosion alongside pyroclastic flows. The area frequently inundated by these pyroclastic flows is quite prominent from satellite due to the ash it deposited on the volcano's western flank. After not erupting since 1866, Turrialba began producing near-constant small-volume phreatic eruptions ever since 2010. One such phreatic eruption occurred on January 17th, ejecting a plume of ash to a height of 500 to 1,000 meters above its crater. This eruption also produced pyroclastic flows as shown by this image. While eruptive activity has since decreased, it is not safe to approach the volcano at this time. This week's top story relates to a highly active volcano in southeastern Peru, Ubinas. Although this tall stratovolcano is not showing any signs of a volcanic eruption, there's concern regarding the stability of one of its slopes. In recent days, large cracks and hydrothermal alteration have been observed on the southeastern flank of this volcano. These have continued to widen, suggesting that with very little warning, the entire southeast of the volcano could collapse, producing a devastating landslide. Such a landslide could easily reach areas up to 20 kilometers distant and will be funneled into a valley where thousands of people live. If a landslide were to occur, it could release a sufficient volume of pressure that it triggers an eruption, generating a long-distance pyroclastic flow. Although the data is still preliminary, it seems like a collapse will occur at some point during the next decade. It could be triggered by another volcanic eruption or even something as simple as heavy rainfall or snowfall. Regardless, the volcano now poses an enormous risk to nearby residents who would be unable to escape when this collapse occurs, as it would move at several hundred kilometers per hour. Although Ubinas has not erupted since 2019, there is another reason to suspect that it will erupt rather soon. Ever since thorough record-keeping of this volcano's eruptions began, it has produced a decade of explosive eruptions followed by 30 to 50 years of no activity. We are currently at the latter end of one such eruptive phase which began in 2006. Thus, unless more information is provided which suggests otherwise, I would recommend an evacuation of settlements located in the valley labeled on screen. In the Galapagos Islands, the eruption of Volcano Wolf has just entered its 16th day. Before its initial eruption, I noted warning signs of imminent activity via significant ground deformation in its caldera, which was caused by the uplift of ground caused by the intrusion of magma. This process occurred in a manner similar to a mole pushing up the ground in a grass yard. Well, another satellite pass of the volcano was just made, and it shows that two other volcanoes are primed for an eruption. The Fernandina volcano has a long and thin dike intrusion of magma ongoing underneath its edifice, which is trending in a north-northwest orientation. This has caused increased fumarole activity, meaning that it will likely erupt rather soon. Comparatively, a much larger intrusion of magma over a broad area is occurring in the center of the Sierra Negra volcano. This has caused a dome-shaped area to be significantly uplifted due to the inferred movement of magma at a depth of 3 kilometers. While this volcano is not showing any imminent signs of activity, it should be placed on a yellow alert level. Here's a quick list of every volcano which is currently erupting. Also, here are some volcanoes showing signs of unrest which could erupt in the near future. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to request a specific topic, please leave a comment below. Additionally, I would like to thank my new patron James Young for supporting this channel.